Good evening and welcome back to another episode of Today's Generation.
Today we are going to talk about the 6 most common problems in teenagers nowadays.
And to help us with that, we invited 3 psychologists from different areas.
With us we have Dr. Júlia, Dr. Margarida and Dr. Susana.
Please, tell us what is your specialty in psychology.
Hello everyone, my name is Susana and I'm a behavioral psychologist. I help people to overcome their fears and to change their behavior.
Hello everyone, my name is Margarida and I'm a clinical psychologist specialized in psychoanalysis, which is a therapy that intends to treat mental and emotional disorders by having the person talk about themselves and their experiences, among others.
Hi, I'm Dr. Júlia. I'm an educational psychologist specialized in psychopedagogy. I investigate and intervene in learning processes, detecting difficulties presented by students, and helping them.
Okay, so let's start. Our first topic is academic problems.
About 5% of high school students drop out each year in the United States. A high school dropout is likely to earn $200,000 less over his lifetime than a high school graduate, which can have a major impact in a young person's life.
But it's no longer just troubled teens who are dropping out of school. So stay involved in the team's education and also provide support and guidance.
Next topic is alcohol use.
As of 2021, the alcohol use and binge drinking continue to have a significant decline among teenagers. Still, 20% of the high school seniors surveyed still reports drinking alcohol within the past month.
Talk to teenagers about the risks of underage drinking and educate them about the dangers. Teens' brains aren't fully developed yet, and alcohol can take a serious toll in its development.
Also, do not shy away of expressing your disapproval of underage drinking. Say you don't approve can make a big difference whether your teen decides to drink or not.
Okay, so the third topic is depression.
According to the National Institute of Mental Health, an estimated 4.1 million teenagers have experienced one major depressive episode in 2020. That means that 17% of the American teenagers have the chance to experience depression before entering adulthood. Data this institute also shows that depression is more present in female teenagers than male.
Spending too much time in electronic devices may be preventing teens from in-person activities with their families and friends, such as sports, which help ward off depression. They also experience new conditions, such as FOMO, or fear of missing out, which lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. Depressive episodes are treatable, but it's important to seek professional help as soon as possible.
Well, now it's time for a short break.
See you in 30 seconds.
Love cleaning, but feel sad after cleaning because everything is clean?
Are you desperate for something to clean?
Look no further, as we have the solution for what you are looking for.
Introducing Friend Mess 3000.
It comes equipped with a sound box and human movements.
Go from this to this.
And for it to happen, just call the number that appears on your screen and pay $99.99 every month for the rest of your life.
And just for the first 10 lucky ones to call, we offer the Lucky Sponge only for an additional $5.99.
So what are you waiting for? Call in and get this brilliant set for only $199.99.
Friend Mess 3000, your bestie for life. We're back and with another topic. Social media.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter can be great ways for teens to connect with one another, but social media can also be very problematic for several reasons. It can expose your teen to bullying and fat shaming and so much more.
Social media can have a negative impact on friendships and is changing the way teens think. It can even impact their mental health, and no matter what precautions you take, teens are likely to be exposed to unsavory people, unhealthy images, and sexual content online.
Help your team learn how to navigate social media in a healthy way. Talk about ways to stay safe online, and most importantly, know what your teen is doing online. Educate yourself about the latest apps, websites, and social media pages teens are using, and take steps to keep your teen safe. You might even want to limit their screen time if necessary.
Very well. Moving on to the next topic. Drug use.
In 2021, about 3% of teens surveyed reported using marijuana daily. Nowadays, marijuana use exceeds cigarettes use in teens. In fact, many teens believe that marijuana is less harmful now than it was in the past years.
Teen use of other substances is declining. According to the Monitoring the Future survey published by the National Institute of Drug Abuse. While this decline has been noticed since the survey began in 1975, the decrease that happened in 2021 was atypical.
Still, it's important to have regular conversations with your teens about the dangers of drug use. And don't forget to mention prescription drugs too. Many teens do not recognize the dangers of taking a friend's prescribed drug or popping a few pills that are not prescribed for them.
Yes, a lot of teens underestimate how easy it is to create a new addiction.
Okay, and the last topic is peer pressure.
While peer pressure has affected teens for many generations, social media brings it to a whole new level. Sexting, for example, is a major cause for concern. Many teens do not understand the lifelong consequences that comes with sharing explicit photos.
But sharing inappropriate pictures is not the only thing teens are being pressured into doing. Teens face peer pressure to have sex, use drugs or alcohol, and even bully. To keep your kids from falling victims to peer pressure, give them skills to make healthy choices and to resist peer pressure.
Also talks to teens about what to do if they make a mistake.
Sometimes kids may be afraid to seek for help when they've made a poor choice. It's important that they feel safe coming to you when they have a problem.
Well, unfortunately, we reached the end of this episode.
Thank you three for coming today.
And we hope to see you in the next episode of Today's Generation.